welcome to another special edition of Meet the Fam here on Bazaar Shopping Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we have Gail with Giovanni George. I'm getting it right. It's a lot of G's this early in the morning before coffee. And then we have an honorary Bazaar family member. This is Stephanie with Super Patch, and she has been doing our Limelight Market and our pop-up market for a year and a half now. So in honor of the Limelight Market happening this Saturday, we asked her to join us and tell us more about Super Patch. So we're going to ask you to, step out of here right now. We'll have you back in a minute, but first we want to talk to Gail. And Gail has me all blinged out. I mean, her booth is like the blingiest booth at the bazaar. Say that 4 times fast. And I'm going to take the Heart Fabulous sunglasses off because it's hard to wear sunglasses inside. You can't really see. We are going to, let me pull Stephanie's name off so people are not confused. There we go. So Gail, hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You came in early.
Yeah.
I heard someone woke up really early this morning.
Yes, just for you.
Oh, thank you. So let's first talk about a quick overview of everything that you have in your shop.
Wow. Okay. We have our candles. So they're all handmade soy candles. This one has a regular wick, but the bigger ones have the wooden wick. It has a nice clean burn to it. All different fragrances, I make them. And then I try to think of interesting names for them. Like one is That Night on the Beach.
Night on the Beach candle, baby. And that's where you got started. You started at a table here at the bazaar with solely the candles. And then you kind of grew. So now I don't even know if you can't say everything that you have here in the time that we have today, but the overview, you have
candles, some bath and body stuff, lots of blingy pocketbooks.
I love this one. It matches a dress that I have. This is so pretty.
We have sunglasses. We've got some hair accessories that, of course, have the bling on them.
Oh, those are beautiful. So here, these are, gosh, this would be like the perfect for a bride to wear. These are so pretty. Headbands. Yeah, lots of sunglasses, accessories, fun, funky purses.
We'll go back to our 80s. Bling is just my time in the 80s, I guess. It was where I'm living
So
again.
in a nutshell, you have lots of wearable accessories.
Yes.
In a nutshell. And you were telling me an interesting story. So first of all, when did you join the bazaar?
I think we're coming up on a year.
Okay, almost a year. Yeah. Awesome. We love that. And you started with candles, and you just shared an interesting story that I did not know about you.
So 15 years ago, I had a brain injury, and it's amazing how the brain fixes itself. And I became creative, and I started making jewelry. That's how I started. So I make a lot of, this is form fold cuffs, which are brass, copper. I have brass earrings on. So different things. I started coming out with
so not to get too personal, but prior to 15 years ago, you did not consider yourself an artist?
No.
No? Then what were you doing?
I'm a nurse.
Okay, so she was, and you still are a nurse, so you were a nurse, so you really had, I feel like anyone in the medical field really needs to have that other brain qualities because, well, you have to do math when you do pills and drugs and stuff. So 15 years ago, this really sad, scary thing happened to you. But the silver lining is it opened up your artistic side.
I became very creative.
And you are super creative because I know that you started even helping Gordon blinging out his 3D art.
Yes. Started with him. I helped out our Jesse and Melvin with sewing things that they need sewed and bedazzling those as well.
Our bedazzling babe.
And now we're coming out with something new.
Oh, we have breaking news, folks. Okay, would you like to share that with us?
Sure.
This is really cool.
You can't see it over here, but we're going to be starting to do permanent jewelry here. at the
So what
bazaar.
she's showing is this, you know what, maybe I can get to our close-up machine. Hold on, we're gonna give you guys a view of what she's talking about, maybe. Hold on a second, bear with us. Watch this high-tech maneuver here. So this is
a Helix machine. I have a different one at home that's on my jewelry bench. But in here, there's a probe, and you have to wear protective sunglasses on. It's just like a welder. So it's a type of welding to make permanent jewelry.
So she is going to be doing permanent jewelry here at the bazaar, and I love the permanent jewelry. I actually had a permanent bracelet that I had for almost 3 years, so I'm super excited that you can fix it for me.
Yes.
And you will be doing so what happens is, tell us about the bracelets.
So there's different chains that people can choose from. Bert has some charms over there, and I have charms too, but Bert's got a lot of stuff going on, and basically you choose your bracelet charm if you want it, or if you have a charm at home that you want to have on a permanent piece, bring it in. Even if you have an old piece and it's broken and you want to bring it in, we can fix it as well.
That is awesome. I'm really excited. I know that permanent jewelry is like such a cool trend, and I love how you're staying, like, everything that you do is like right on trend, which is really cool. I mean, and also you have lots of things for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Lots and lots. I mean, y'all, Valentine's Day is this Friday. Like, if you, like, seriously, you need to come in today or tomorrow and get a gift for your sweethearts. And your sweetheart doesn't just have to be like your significant other. You should spread the love with all your friends, your coworkers, anyone that you love. And we are open Friday until 7 p.m. So no excuse not to come in and get a gift that you won't find anywhere else. And I love these little, like, what are these? There's like
just stretchy
tons
bracelets.
of stretchy, like, and you stack them on. Let's see if I can get back. Look at these. Aren't they adorable? They're stackable bracelets. They've got all the bling on it. Lots of, I mean, they're just fun and easy to wear. And your price points are like, you're moving stuff. Like,
yeah, I try to keep it at a reasonable price.
yes, everything is very reasonable, really affordable. So you can, like, get all your gifts for, like, you'll look so generous because you don't have to just do one. You can, you know, your price points are so great. You can get multiple gifts and stock it up. So I'm really happy that you're part of the Bazaar family.
Thank you for having me.
That is so fun. So I hope everybody learned more about Gail and all the things that she has to offer. And we're going to bring Stephanie back in here. Let's see. All right, Stephanie. So you sell Super Patch.
Super Patch.
Do you want to explain to everybody, before we do our demonstration, what exactly it is and
Sure.
how many different ones there are?
Sure. So what it is, it's a sticker, a non-latex sticker with 3D ridges on it. And what it does is when it touches your skin, the ridges will send a message to the skin receptors, which sends a message to the brain to go into certain parts of the brain to do specific things. This one specifically is for balance, stability, range of motion. There's nothing in the world that can fix balance, stability, or improve it within seconds. This little patch with nothing on it, no ingredients, 3M manufactures it in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Once it touches the skin, someone will notice their balance, stability, their strength change immediately.
And you keep it on for how long?
Keep each patch on for 24 hours. The oils on the skin will start to wear down. The lines that are on the bottom just looks like that.
You can't see it from
Really
here.
can't
It
see
looks
it.
almost like a thumbprint.
It's braille for the brain is what it is. So like it's the same
Okay,
type-
repeat that because that is really cool.
Yeah.
So-
Braille for the brain. You're a nurse. You
Yes.
can really appreciate
Yes.
that.
So it's the same mechanism that a blind person would use to read braille. So same thing with the skin. The skin understands the patterns that are on the skin with each different patch, and then the brain receives it. Just like a person would read braille, they understand what the words, the letters, whatever is with braille. Same thing with the patch.
That's really cool. And you said you had how many different ones?
There's 13 of them right now, with
So-
8 coming to the market within the next 5 years.
And each one has a different function.
Yes.
So this one that you're going to demonstrate is for balance, but what are some of the others?
Some of the other ones are sleep. So the study for the sleep patch actually got picked up by the World Congress of Sleep last year. They took our study and presented it to everyone that is in the sleep industry. There's one for pain that was picked up, our study as well. They were at a conference in Turkey. Big Pharma was there, and all we were presenting was this pain-free patch, while Big Pharma was there with all of whatever they had to offer. There's one for stress and anxiety that was picked up by the World Congress of Psychiatry.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Can you wear multiple patches at a time?
Yes, you can wear all 13 of them
Oh,
because
so-
they all go into different parts of the brain. There's no contraindications. They won't cross each other. There's no side effects. There's no drugs. No ingredients.
So if you want to sleep well and you have anxiety and you want to have balance, so all three. That's
All three.
okay. That's really cool.
Yep.
Now, how did you get into this?
So my mother-in-law actually, her husband had 2 strokes, and this had helped him recover, gain some of his cognitive functions back. I went up to Wisconsin, watched her, helped her recover from a knee replacement. She was just using a patch for pain. She took nothing, no painkillers, nothing for pain.
Wow.
We teased her for a long time. We called her the patch lady. We had no idea how it worked. We had no idea the science behind it. Come to find out, when I was up there with her, I made fun of her so much I got an abscessed tooth. Couldn't come home for 2 weeks, so she told me to put a pain patch on. Didn't believe her. After a few days of being in pain, nothing touching it, I put it on my face. Within hours, the pain was gone.
Wow.
Brought
Wow.
it home to my husband, who's been in pain for over 23 years from a car accident, stuck it on his back. 3 days later, all of his chronic pain dissipated. So we're like, what in the world is going on? Looked into it a little bit more for 2 months, and then here we are.
And now you're the patch lady.
Now we're
Now you're the patch lady.
now it all comes full circle.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to move out of the way, and I'm going to have you do a demonstration
it
on Gail. Yep, so,
Okay, so this is for the balance and stability patch. We do a quick demo just to prove to people how it works. So the first thing we're going to do is a dynamic stability test. So this just tests your balance and stability coming forward. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your feet together, as close together as possible. You're going to make 2 fists and do fist over fist and put it at your sternum. All the person's going to do is hold as tight as they can to their chest. All I'm going to do is push down on her hands, and we're going to test her balance coming forward. So I'm just going to pull down. She's going to hold tight to her chest. And you're coming forward? Okay. The next thing she's going to do is put her feet shoulder width apart, bring her fist down to her side, and lock her elbow in her shoulder. All I'm going to do is go to the side of her and push up on her fist, and we're going to test her lateral balance from side to side. You don't have any pain in your shoulders?
No.
Okay. So keep it close to your body. And I'm going to push up, and you push down into my hand. And I can just tip her right over. So with this on, you can wear this anywhere on your body. It's waterproof. You can swim with it. You can shower with it. But just for demo purposes, we just put it right on the forearm, just because it's easiest. So seconds. It's already talking to the brain, going into the brain part that deals with balance and stability. So we're just going to do it again. So her feet are going to go together. Her arms are going to be at her sternum, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pull down.
oh my God.
And she doesn't budge.
No.
So we're going to do the lateral one again. So shoulder width apart, fists, lock the shoulder, lock the elbow. I'm going to push up, she's going to push down. And she's not going anywhere. And the strength of her arm has
Okay,
changed.
that is amazing. That is crazy. And that is, let's see if we can get to the close-up on this little patch here. Let's see, hold on, bear with me. That is what the patch looks like. See how it looks like a little fingerprint or thumbprint there? That's all it is. That is insane, insane. And y'all saw it. And Gail had no idea what to expect. She is not a paid actor to do the demonstration. You come this Saturday, and they will do a demo on you to prove it. I have watched them countless times do this, and it's just, it's crazy. I mean, the science behind it makes sense, but it's still like, it's still like a magic trick to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Yeah.
No difference, you know. And then the nurse and me, I'm like, well, wait.
Right?
I want studies. I want to see
Yeah.
this.
And
you
they
know,
have
and
all
it's,
the studies, which is
yeah,
really cool.
Which is interesting.
That
You
is
know,
so
if
cool.
I didn't do it myself, I wouldn't
Right,
truly believe
right.
it.
So thank you for being our model. I come this Saturday. Where's my little graphic to remind y'all? This Saturday is our Limelight Market, and you can have your own demo with Stephanie of Super Patch. That is from 10 to 3. And while you're here, check out who you're going to get to meet. There's puppies coming from Tenderheart. They're so, so cute. And you know what? Even if you're not ready to add to your family, they need some puppy kisses. And this, are you paying attention? Because this is exciting. This Friday, we are open until 7 p.m. and we have Johnny Rolls playing on our outdoor stage. He is the 2018 Souls Blue Artist of the Year. He is going to be rocking the stage from 5 to 8 outside in the courtyard. Hamlet's Eatery will be open for dinner from 5 to 7:30, and the Bazaar shops will be open till 7. And I've been getting a ton of calls for this. No, there is no cover charge. That's right, no cover charge for anything at the Bazaar ever unless somebody else is putting on the event. So that is this Friday. The Bazaar is open until 7 p.m., live music 5 to 8, and then Limelight Market on Saturday. What else do we have, ladies? You know what? There's always so much going on. I hope everybody signs up for our email list, because not only do once a week we do a recap of all the upcoming events, but usually like the day of, I might send you a reminder. And what do I want to remind you about to save the date? Let's see. In no particular order, February 22nd, we are having a very grateful day at the Bazaar. Sabrina and Palmer will be playing your favorite Deadhead tunes. We'll have the tie-dyed nerds out here so you can make your own tie-dye. We've got some cool vendors. It's going to be a lot of fun. March 1st, we are bringing back the Flashback Fashion Show. It was so much fun the first time that we want to do it again. So March 1st, and we have new different vendors coming to join us that all sell vintage and collectibles. We had such a good feedback that new people wanted to come. It's going to be an awesome day. On Friday 14th, March 14th, the second Friday, save the date. We'll be open again late with Blue Star playing live music. April 5th, it's the 6th Young Entrepreneur Market. I cannot believe it's the 6th time we've been doing this market. It's one of everybody's favorite market. That is April 5th. Applications are still open for those that are 17 years and under. We've got a couple tables left. Book now. And I don't know if we've shared this, but we're bringing back Sabrina to do live music bingo on April 11th. Plenty of time to remind you about that, but figured I'll get it in now so you don't forget. Once again, we are open this Friday for Valentine's Day. Happy, happy, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. Happy just, you know what? Every day should be Love Day. I'm just saying it, right? Every day is going to be a love day, and it always is here at the Bazaar at Apricot and Lime, where we are open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 3. We sure hope to see you. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming in today, joining us. Thank you, Gail, for coming in early. I'm going to get you some coffee because Hamlet's Eatery will be opening soon, and we hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much for tuning in.